Hi Taurus, welcome. My name is Cindy. This is Written in the Stars by Cindy. I am here to do your February 16th through the 29th, 2020 love reading. I did want to share with you that I went ahead and started a Facebook page so that anyone that's interested in a reading can go there and schedule themselves in. I have several options to choose from, and my Facebook channel is Written in the Stars. It answers 1111. So if you're called to do that, there you go. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've shuffled the cards, blessed them with white, love, and light, and so we're ready to go ahead and jump into your reading. So let's see where Taurus is for the last 2 weeks of February 2020. Show me the energies for Taurus for February the 16th through the 29th, 2020. What are the love energies for Taurus? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and try to get about 6 more cards here. Love energies for Taurus for the last 2 weeks of February. Right, so about 4 more cards, and then we'll go ahead and start your reading here, Taurus. What are the love energies for Taurus for the last 2 weeks of February? Just a few more. I hope each and every one of you had a beautiful Valentine's Day and that you're really excited for spring, because I know it's going to be here before we know it. And it's some days here it's been a little bit overcast, and other days it's just nice and pretty. So I'm really looking forward to spring. So just a few more cards for Taurus, please, for 2020. A few more cards for Taurus, please. All right, Taurus, if we don't have any come out here in another minute or two, I'm just going to go ahead and start the reading, and then we'll come back. And it seems to me like that's exactly what we need to do. So, okay, so we do have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is something that you're wanting to work out in your favor, and we also have here, and this can also be a fate and a destiny card as well. So something that, you know, and something that was destined for you. We have here the Eight of Swords. So there has been some manipulation that's been going on by someone. And this energy is, they use manipulation to control your emotions. And most of the time it's not in a positive way. It would be in a very negative way, I would say. Next to that, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. So there's something being kept from you. There's something that you're not aware of that is going on around you. So, and a lot of times it's when I see this card, it's something in the realms of infidelity. So there could be some infidelity that's been going on. And then we have here the Devil card. So this is a lot of times a situation that again could involve infidelity, can involve over excess in alcoholism, things in your life that just are not healthy. So someone's been living, keeping secrets, you know, in an unhealthy situation, and there's just been a lot of manipulation as well. So Taurus, this just does not look like it's been a really good situation for you or someone close to you. But we have communication here. So it could also been a whirlwind romance that you had with someone. Or there's going to be some sort of communication coming in for you regarding this situation as well. But it's quick, it's fast action. So let me see if I can get some more cards out here, Taurus, regarding the last 2 weeks of February 2020. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords. So someone's trying to make a decision and they're trying to minimize the drama around them. We also have the Four of Cups. So it could be that there's something, someone's thinking the grass is greener elsewhere. They're thinking, this has completed. This cycle is completed. They're no longer really interested in this particular relationship, and they could be ready to move on. And that's kind of where they are. They're just trying to minimize drama and make that decision to move on from this situation, which I would say, Taurus, looking at it, as probably a good choice to be making. But we have the King of Cups here. So this is someone who definitely is a mature type of a person. And it doesn't have to be age-wise, but it certainly is someone that's very much in touch with their emotions and their feelings. And a lot of times when I see this kind of card, this is someone who's really a family person. I mean, they're devoted to their family. So, it could have been someone that got involved in a situation that was super, super, super unhealthy. It was whirlwind. It was quick. And I think it's ending, and it was something that they were supposed to experience for whatever reason, because they had a lesson they needed to learn, and it was destined for failure. It wasn't something that was going to work out, but for whatever reason, there was some sort of a lesson that they needed to experience this situation, and maybe that also helped them grow too emotionally as well. But we have here the Page of Swords as well. So this, there's a lot of gossip and stuff that's been going on around this situation, or there was somebody that was involved in the situation that didn't want to see it thrive, and it wasn't going to thrive anyway. So, but I do believe that there could have been family, friends, somebody that was really doing some major damage here to you, and you no longer want this. I think you know what it is that you do want and who it is that you do want, but it's definitely not this, and you're just going to have to overcome whatever's being said. You're just going to have to deal with it, and that may be how you're going to use your emotions wisely, to navigate this situation and move forward. But yeah, there is there could have been some repaying of a debt here that was part of this as well. Or there was some sort of give and take, but it wasn't necessarily equal, possibly. So I'm going to see what kind of clarifiers I can get on this for you, Taurus, for the last 2 weeks of February. Please clarify this situation for Taurus. So we have union and we have fifth dimension. So yeah, it could be too with this equal give and take. It could be that you're coming clean about this. You've made a decision regarding to move on, move away. It was a whirlwind thing. It was just a whirlwind, quick relationship that came in, and you quickly saw that it wasn't what you wanted, and you've made the decision. You've been in the process of making the decision to leave it because there was a lot of unhealthy stuff. And and again, fate and destiny, it could very well be that you are supposed to have learned that lesson so it can bring you into union with the person that you are meant to be with. And if you hadn't learned that lesson yet, and then you came into union with them, you know, you could have possibly ended up making a poor decision, and causing some damage there. So, you know, it was best for you to learn this lesson, or you could have already been in union with this person and this happened. But there is something here regarding, you know, some form of a union. And, you know, but you are, I think, taking the leap forward and moving away from that, and you're sharing your feelings. You're sharing your feelings equally with one another about, you know, the situation, is what I'm seeing. But this is, be patient. It's going to work out in your favor. So, you know, whatever happened, it was meant to happen, but, you know, it was meant to bring you closer to the person that you are with. And, you know, sometimes hearing that, you're like, whatever. But, you know, I'm telling you, crazy things can happen to all of us. So, I'm just saying there is a situation that did happen that, but I think you're headed in the right direction now, Taurus. So let me see what love message comes out for you. What love message is coming out for you for the last 2 weeks of February? There we go. These cards are hard to use, but we have here, says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yeah, I'm sure there could be some bitterness going on around this situation, and probably a lot of condemnation, a lot of criticism. And you know what your advice is to just stop that. That's a low energy. It's not going to come out in anyone's favor. It really is not. And this situation, you know what? It happened. It's over. There are lessons that were learned, and it's unfortunate, but things happen. And you know, it's time for you guys to love one another, and you know, make this union strong, because you are meant. This is the person you're meant to be with. This really is. And you know, there is this king of cups here that is involved, this type of an energy that is involved, and they are a committed type of a person. So I do believe that there was a lot of valuable lessons that were learned here. And I just feel that things are going to be more on an equal level for both of you moving forward. So again, stop the secrets, put away the criticism, and just learn to really be forthcoming and honest and loving with one another. So there you go, Taurus. That was your February 16th through the 29th, 2020 love reading. If you have any questions, feel free to head on over to Facebook. I'm happy to work with you. Other than that, you enjoy the rest of your month, and I will talk with you soon.